Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next general reading for today. If you are returning, welcome back guys. I appreciate you also very much for returning every day. Those of you who are new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. Look, my channel looks at a lot of real hardcore energy, so you will listen and experience it sometime along the way, some hard energy to digest. And so just buckle up. We look at criminal activity most of the time on this channel. That's what I target. I target the occult, all that kind of stuff. I'm for uprightness and to do your neighbor right, but most of all to acknowledge the heavens and the one that's running it from up there. And the tarot has the scripture within it, so I honor the scripture. I have a Hebraic descent. I keep all 10 of the commandments, and I love Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. He's got many names about him, but he's for uprightness. And anyway, I'm not ashamed of him, nor his son that walked among us in the flesh, who was Yeshua, and Yehovah is Yeshua, and there is no salvation outside of him. If you are viewing a reading at times and see some energy that's real hardcore for you and you're caught up in it, all you can do is get up, look into your mirror, and fix it. And thank you very much. There's not one person that's not ever fell down in this earth that's not ever had to look in the mirror and went through the process of something. Sometimes things, you know, are really hardcore on people because they've really fell down hard, if I can talk today. And so, you know, everybody's on their different levels and stuff like that. I get it. But if you're able to get up and fix something, then you will. And you will be better for that. And then you'll teach from that place and catch people from not experiencing what you've experienced. And then you'll be a light in the earth and have worth. So anyway, if you're somebody who is a lying, cheating piece of crap, you don't care, and that's just the way you like to live, well, you're not going to like this channel, because I will shove truth down your face and you just won't like me. Either you'll get up or you'll stay a disgrace, and Yehovah will just eventually just shake you out of the earth. Okay, you reap what you sow. It's cause and effects, karma, whatever you want to call it. Yehovah is the owner of the earth and the fullness thereof, and he has a way that he wants it to be ran, and he wants the wickedness out of it. And this is where we're coming into in this day and hour in prophecy. So anyway, I do use scripture since it is found in the tarot. Sometimes it comes off real heavy, sometimes not. Whatever Yehovah wants, Yehovah gets. He's the one running this tower, so I just get out of the way and let him just speak through me. I am also known to be very intense in my reading. So when the Spirit's running through me, the Yehovah just allows me to feel what he's feeling about a certain thing. So anyway, this channel won't be for everybody, so if you can handle it, then great. If not, then I guess you can't. You weren't supposed to stay and all of that. But if you do, welcome. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. Let's get started, guys. Thank you, Yehovah, for clear defined messages. Rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. Yehovah, I just thank you for this day. I just appreciate all that you are. I thank you that you order our steps and you load us daily with benefits. You make every crooked place straight. And I just I appreciate you so very much. Come on in here, Yehovah, and prophesy by way of Yeshua. Show us what we need to know and understand, or bypass, or continue in. I'm going to do a little spread here. Show me the first card, Yehovah. Thank you. So we have quick moving, maybe communication that's known about from the past, a deep past within something, or the overall energy that started something off. We also have the Star, the King of Wands. He was also in the now. In my other reading that I did on my other channel, I'll put it down below. At the top of the mind, there's some type of ego here on somebody. And then the truth about some ordeal in the outcome for the next 24 hours. And the Two of Swords. We have a lot of air. A lot of air energy. And somebody got big time ego. Somebody's bosses here as well. We actually got a person. This, if your boss is between the ages of 25, 35, or you're a boss dealing with somebody who's got pride and ego with that age, the Knights have ages to it. The Boss card, which is the Devil card here, this is older people. Okay, this is the industry. This is a father figure for some people. It's hardship there. with the boss. Okay, we got stardom, so if that is the industry and you're dealing with somebody who's known in the public eye, some type of ordeal with the star. The star represents in the upright something's guided. Okay, something's guided here with the star card. This is hope in a new relationship, but if that's in the reverse, because somebody knows about some devil here, then somebody's bitter for some of you all. The devil in the Hebrew represents a predator. There's something piercing that's known about at the top of the mind space. The devil card can also represent divine grace as well. You know, obviously at the bottom of the deck, somebody's been sitting here acting like there's not a problem, as a stalemate, or put somebody else at a stalemate because somebody doesn't want to look or make a decision within some matter. And something's very piercing up here for a decision because somebody got pride and ego within a matter. Okay, the King of Wands is also somebody in the public eye. Look at me, I'm so freaking hot, and I'm so hot I fry. And he's gonna fry if he acts that way. Okay, if that person's in the negative. This person's in the upright. This person will get up and take action, give divine grace, find divine grace, be charismatic and whatever needs to happen, be ambitious, and just be motivational in whatever he needs to do. Okay, something in the next 24 hours about a truth is here. Okay, so somebody been trying to hide truth because the devil's a lying, cheating piece of crap. This also can represent somebody's ex could be here as well, but there's some type of hardship here. Okay, so whatever this knight is here, somebody's just tireless all the freaking time. They're intelligent probably in their own eyes with this little knight. This is the reckless, I'm in rebellion. I always got something to say. At the same time, I'll put somebody here and make you, you know, just sit there because I'm unwilling to look at something. I know that there's something wrong, but I don't want to make a decision because I got pride and ego because there's something that could be known about me and I just can't help that. And that's what's showing out here in this reading. There's the King of Wands again. Just cut the deck. Show me this knight here, please. This isn't even a match. It's not even a match. If you're dealing with a grandparent and you are somebody who's also a parent to somebody between the ages of 25 and 35 and there's some type of a child situation going on or some type of truth that's real sharp that needs to be communicated around some ordeal, then that's here. Regardless what's going on with this star, this is the pictograph of the mouth. Somebody spoke something. Regardless, there's healing here for some people. Show me... okay, so the world card. Something is over here. Something is over because Yoga keeps saying that it is. Okay, there's also a pentacle here at the bottom of the deck. This also can go back to bosses as well. And somebody's, something real quick is coming in to end something. This is also travel. This is the tooth. It also can, in our English language, go back to somebody's leg as well. There's a reward. There's something about a fire that could be here in the deep past. It ended something. Show me the star. Show me the star in the recent past. You'll hold on what's been exposed, what's caused somebody to either have hope or need hope. Okay. We have the Hangman. It's coming out in the reverse. So somebody, obviously, the Hangman is what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? Because most people are still on the chain. Okay, but somebody's figured out something. Okay, this is also a prison card. If you're dealing with somebody who has been incarcerated, or you know you're dealing with the law or something, that could be here. If you're getting out of something that's just been imprisonment in your mind because there's been psychedelic behaviors that's known about within some ordeal, then the Hangman's coming out here for somebody. That's great. Somebody figure out what to do, then that's positive. Somebody's turning around, taking the cups, going to forgive something, going to get up, going to find divine grace, tell the truth in the next 24 hours, and somebody is breaking free from this stupidness that's just been a stalemate issue, then that's great. We have the Empress here. She also represents legal matters as well. Obviously, if there's been psychedelic behaviors, because we've had somebody here that's just full of themselves, I'm just so intelligent and I always have something to say and I just know more than everybody else here. Somebody's been unbalanced. Still can't take away from the Hangman. We got a lot of people here. And this was here with the King of Wands in the now. The Tower was there. There was a lying, cheating, stupid person there. We did see the cheating, lying card for the next couple that ends today on the Cardinal Fixed Immutable sign readings. I'll redo those for the next 3 days. But there's been a lot of people involved in some stuff, and it's been crazy. Somebody been brainstorming how to get off the chain. Somebody finally found out how to break the chain, the devil's chains. Then that's great. Show me this King of Wands. Somebody's mother could be here in the past as well. There's a pregnancy that's known about, it's been spoken about. Somebody has been bitter here, crying over spilt milk, and crazy over the ordeal, trying to figure out what in the world do I do. Show me the King of Wands. What's the King of Wands here for? A decision. There's an intimate relationship that is here. Okay, we have a message at the bottom of the deck, a good solid message. Show me the Devil. Messages are coming out here. Cupid's arrows. Something's known about something. If something stupid happened in the past, real quick. Within some ordeal, on a travel trip or something like that. Something's known about that travel then here. Okay, something's been devilish and piercing about it. This is an investigation card as well. So if you are dealing with law, there's also somebody was in unity within some type of travel and communication. What to be a predator. We've seen, prostitution involved in some stuff in a reading that I did. It was very profound yesterday as well. So we definitely have some type of, we have a blessed union here as well. Okay, so again, for some of you all, you're turning around, you're going to heal something that has just been so damaging, because I did a beautiful love reading yesterday as well. It's just been sitting there because of what's known about the damage that had occurred back here from some stupid, reckless person that got involved in some situation, because the Empress has a counterpart. If you're in the upright and she's beautiful, somebody's been crying over something that was supposed to have been guided, and now somebody's able to get out of their freaking mind and just turn around and take that thing. This is a blessed union. Get up, take it, and be spiritual and find that divine grace and communicate. We got the truth here, and that's positive. Okay, that's just known about some travel energy here. It's known about money. He goes back to money. This is rich and generous energy. We got somebody in stardom, or just somebody's known within some ordeal. Show me the next 24 hours, Jehovah. Okay. Having to use your intuition. There's, obviously the High Priestess is here. This has been a secret about the truth. This is a victory. Somebody's trying to block a victory, or you're getting up here and you're going to teach something, or you're going to go against a devil and a bunch of people are going to block a devil. Then that's also here. It's because somebody's been bent backwards. I always just point out with this High Priestess, if this is in the negative, somebody can't think for themselves. The High Priestess in the negative is somebody who's got to be told what to do, how to do it, can't think for myself, because there's been something crazy here. If this is in the reverse and it's not coming out, then that's like real craziness then, because we do still see chains here. For some people can't get, there's just somebody around somebody that just literally lost their ever-loving head because the devil's such a predator and something's coming in real quick within something. So if a bunch of people are, going to have to go and, stop some person from being stupid because they are so bent backwards, that's here. But we do have high volume intuition about another woman. This is also, a patriarch of a family in the upright. We have the job here that we can find with the High Priestess. We have a jet here, so, it's somebody's in unity to speak and to be clear and to use your intuition about, the other people that's been blocking something on some type of trip, then that is here. Or there's a trucker energy also here within this reading. Of strength. It is going to take strength, take some walls down. Okay, the strength card can be new births. We got a birth energy here. The strength card is also passing from one space to the next. It's a doorway. We got a doorway here as well. It's somebody going to have to take their walls down and figure something out within some matter. Somebody's protected here. This is a protection card. Okay, this is the hand of Yehovah. The very karmic energy is here. Very karmic energy, and we've got integrity around somebody who was taken advantage of for some of you all back here. I want to take from this homemade deck. I love the wheel, because the wheel also showed itself today, and that thing will go either way. So if you're a predator and you're crazy, and it's known that you're crazy, and you're in bitterness, and you just think you're all that in a bag of chips, and you're going to go real quick with some type of communication because your polaric balance is not intact, and you're crossway. Just know that there's something karmic around you. There's law around you. There's something that will be positive for the other party. You will fall in your own trap if I read it that way. For some people who are dealing with that stupidness, you just pick, please. Yeah, there's a judge here on one of these cards that came out. There's favor here with the will. That's luck. That's truth. That's an authority figure. Thank you. Hold on. Take a few. All right. Somebody has been crying over. It shows it right here. Okay. The word cry is out here in the Hebrew. Okay. And there's been an issue here. Somebody got a yellow pussy issue in their heart within some ordeal. All right. There's some type of gush of a discharge. If you are dealing with some type of a discharge within some order or some situation, then you are. If you're being discharged from prison or something like that in the past position, something's happened and you paid your dues, and something's in the now for you to make a decision because there is some type of a blessed union for some of you, and you found divine grace, and you're going to travel forward, and you're going to come over here and use your intuition and get into unity with somebody who's supposed to be with you, and stop blocking and put your walls down and quit sitting in a stalemate. And something's being forced here to be turned with the will. And then congratulations. We do have counsel here as well. Something about a heel, or if you're dealing with somebody who has high sides about them, that's here. If you're also dealing with somebody who might wear something around their head or a bonnet, if you're dealing with little children, little girls wear bonnets, if there's some type of situation where it went around a child or a little girl or something like that, then that's also here written on this card. We have your family member involved in some situation. This is family. This is a mother, okay, or your child, like I said, or your father energy is here. Something's been very devilish around some ordeal. Somebody been trying to refrain and deny and withhold, and that's what the devil is. It's known about it. It's known that somebody's trying to restrict somebody within some ordeal. There's treasure here, or a treasurer, or a treasury, or something about a chest here, or maybe somebody's literal chest in their body. Children are here. That came out earlier today on my other channel. If you're dealing with an employee, then we have an employee here. A renewal of any kind is here, and it's positive. It's positive. You can do the right thing, and if you're doing the right thing, the other person aren't, it's still positive for you, because Jehovah already said he's getting rid of the wicked. You don't have to worry about that, people. If you're walking with Jehovah, he's got you. There's protection out here. I will fight for you, somebody says. Thank you. There's forgiveness right there as well. And something hidden in a box. Again, we have something over here in some type of a treasury box or a chest or something like that. Again, we have the judge out here. And some type of over-the-top favor. Something happened at a bar. Well, this is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's known about. Okay, somebody overindulged within something, and something happened. 3 cups fell over, and somebody was psychedelic in some ordeal and unbalanced. That's here. All right, your cousin is involved, so we have a family member over here as well. And I refuse to come into any condemnation of the devil. And he's right here. Look, people, if you're getting divine grace and you're going to look into the mirror and you're going to get up and you're going to face it and look into your own eyes and say, I don't care what happened. I'm hearing from Jehovah and I'm feeling this conviction, and I'm not going to come into any condemnation, because that's what Jehovah is. He is Yeshua, salvation. Okay, he wants to give divine grace. As piercing as something is, you know that you need to communicate. You're going to have to just go slow and use your intuition. There is unity to do this. Okay, is somebody going to come up here and speak about some blocking type of ordeal? Then that's what it's showing here. There's something positive out here. The truth is here. This is the T-was, the letter T. We have the letter T, the S, the L, the G. We have 2 L connections that could be found here. The J could be found here. 2 S connections are here. The B, actually we have 2 T connections, a Y connection, and a couple of J connections that are out here. The VW is here. We have the bar here, and actually we have a couple of Y connections as well. So we got an X out here, and then, you know, if you're dealing with your X and something's happened, then I guess if you're dealing with something to do with arrows or darts, and you're playing darts or something at a bar, then I could take that for that pictograph as well. This is about honor. Okay, this is, and some people didn't honor their parents. Some people have done some really bad things, and it's known about. It's known about in the recent past. Something's been spoken, okay, to get somebody out of their head or to be released from something, or some type of ordeal is here with that. This is a victory, people. It's beautiful. This is clarity when it comes out. Somebody did plot something. This is intrigue, thwarted, evil avoided, and conquered. Again, the devil is being conquered. Something is beautiful here. Something's turned. Somebody's going to be protected within some ordeal. If there is somebody that's still a predator, and a bunch of people got to get up on in here to block somebody and speak the truth, and we still got law out here to take them to jail. That's what it must be, because somebody just really went crazy and couldn't get off that chain. Well, I guess that's what they get then. If you're somebody in the past, already served your time, again, and you're not going to let any condemnation of the devil take your mind, then great, get up, you'll do the right thing. There's protection out here from the Great One if you're hearing from him. This is power, okay? So this is beautiful what come out here. Let me just take one of these. Thank you, Rubble. We have a lot of money that is here. And we do know that somebody also took somebody's inheritance. We know people have taken projects and music. This goes back to the rain, or your work. If you're an author, or you paint, or whatever, and then people call that stuff their own. We know that there's a lot of money. Okay, that's rightfully somebody else's within the family as well. You got your family and your cousin involved in some ordeal, or your children are involved in some stupidness. If you got, you know, siblings and there's 3 of you in a household or whatever, then I could look at that way. Or there's third parties here. This is about getting up and taking your risk, and this is going to turn out for good things for you. It's you know, new experiences. It's a success card. We got a victory with that rune that came out, and it says don't hesitate. Just do it. Do the right thing. Okay, just do the right thing. Thank you, YHVH. There's a wedding here. Well, the Empress represents somebody who, you know, has a counterpart. So if you do have a love interest, and you're going to, there's a blessed union here, people. There's something that's guided, regardless of that love reading that I did for you singles yesterday. It was damaging. There was real deep damage that went down, but YHVH said he would heal something because it's guided by him. You live, you learn, and I know some people got some real hard stuff, especially where you're dealing with, you know, prison and things like that by some stupid predator. Somebody was forced to do something today as well, and let YHVH just be the judge of that. If you can heal something, YHVH will have mercy on who he wants to. He's sovereign. We also have, again, something belongs to somebody that it rightfully belongs to them, okay? There's something about entitlement here when this card comes out, because somebody did get looted on. So we keep seeing the 7 of Swords. So, you know, it just falls right back into that steal, kill, and destroy type of energy for some stupidness that went down within some matter. And somebody's been praying and praying and praying, but this is some type of entitlement here. This can go back to a refund, a rebate, a bonus, purchases, small, you know, fines and things like that. Anyway, people, just get up and do the right thing. We do have a blessed union here. And let me just say, this is YHVH. Okay, if you're in that house, YHVH says, my eyes are on that, and I never sleep or slumber. He protects it, and he's married to YHVH, which is the house of Jacob, and we have the husband right here, and he calls us. He calls himself our husband. Okay, he protects this. So something is protected here. Just get up and do what you got to do, and it will all work out for you. Shalom.